Hello student and welcome to the class. So in the class I am going to solve the problems on the spring system so that you can see on the screen. So here there are 3 springs are connected. So 2 springs are parallel and 1 it will be series. So now we can solve these problems in 2 methods. So first method I will tell you. So these are the springs 1, 2. So K1, K2 and K3. So now there will be 3 elements. So we can go for the first element. So I will tell you the first element. Then please watch the second method, that is very important. So you can reduce the step in the second method. So generally how we can go for the first method using the finite element method. So here I will represent the node 1, 2 and node 3 and this will be at node 4. Right. So you have represent the nodes. Now after that let us say K1 is 40 Newton per millimeter and K2 is 50 Newton per millimeter and K3 it is 80 Newton per millimeter. And the one force at node 3 it is towards left and at node 4 towards right side the loads are applied. Right. So you need to calculate the element stiffness matrix. So where K1 is equal to what? It is 40. So 40 minus 40 minus 40, 40. So this is K1. And what are the displacement here for K1? So 1, 2, 3. So anyhow here it will be 3, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3 you can write. And for K2, it is 50 minus 50 minus 50 plus 50. What are the displacement here? 2 to 3. So 2, 3, 2, 3. Again for K3, for element 3 it is 80, 80 minus 80 minus 80 plus 80. So what are the displacement? 3 to 4. So these are the element stiffness for the each element. Now we will calculate the global stiffness matrix. The global stiffness matrix is, that is where K is equal to, so there are 4 nodes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now 1 to 1 that is 40. 1 to 2 minus 40. 1 to 3 no links. 1 to 4 no link. 2 to 1. Sorry, it will be 1 to 2. Okay. 1 to 1. Yes, correct. So 1 to 1 it is 40, 1 to 2, so that will be 0 here. And now 1 to 3, so 1 to 3 minus 40, so this will be minus 40. Okay, so now 2 to 1, so 2 to 1 it will again 0, 2 2, so 2 2 it is 50, 2 3 minus 50, 2 4 it is 0. So 3 1 it is minus 40, 3 2, 3 2 minus 50, 3 3 it is 51 time here and 3 3 again. So 50 plus 40 it will be 90. Now 3 4, so 3 4 it is minus 80. So one more, sorry, here again 3 3, 3 3 and 3 3 is here, again 80. So 90 plus 80. 90 plus 80, so it will be 70, 170. Okay, so it is 0 and it is 170. So 3 4, so 3 4 that is minus 80. Now 4 1 it will be 0, 4 2 0, 4 3, so 4 and 3 that is minus 80, 4 4 is plus 80. Hope I am clear. So 1 1, 1 2, 2 0, right. So this is global stiffness matrix. So now the finite element equation, you have to substitute in the finite element equation, that is Ku, that is U1, U2, U3, U4 are the displacement at each node and the forces at each node, F1, F2, F3, F4. Okay, so now what are the boundary conditions? So at 1 and 2 it will be 0, so it means u1 u2 is equal to 0. Now at 3 it means F3, the force is 60 Newton, so that is acting towards left, so it will be minus 60 Newton, and at F4 it is 50 Newton, it is acting right side, so it will be plus. Okay, so now we will substitute in the same equation. So you can write one more step. So here u1 and u2 it will be 0 0, and F3 that is 60, it is minus 60, and F4 plus 50. Okay, in the same equation I have written. Now this is first row, it will get eliminated, and second row, their second column also get eliminated. So what will be the remaining? So 170 minus 80, 80. So you can write equation, that is 170 u3 minus 80 u4 is equal to minus 60. Another minus 80 u3 plus 80 u4 is equal to 50. Okay, so this 1 2. Now from the direct in the calculator you can use with two unknowns. A1 is 170 minus A2 is minus 80, and C1 that is minus 60. Now A2 minus 80 plus 80 50. So this, so you got minus 0.11. It means the U3 value, that is minus 0.11. It is in millimeter. Okay, now U4 value, that is 0.51 millimeter. So these are the displacement we will obtain using this method. So I will tell you another method. Okay, so now here in this diagram, so there are two elements, two springs which are arranged in a parallel. It means 40 and 50 they are under. So for parallel connection, so first you need to discretize. Now I will remove whatever the initial, there was no numbering, it is like this. This is a one spring and this is the another spring. So these two are parallel. Now after that another spring. Okay, so here the forces are in opposite directions. Okay, so now for these two elements 1 and 2 I will make as parallel connections. Okay, so 1 and 2 are parallel, and for parallel the average stiffness equation, it will be K1 plus K2, that is 40 plus 50. So 40 plus 50 it becomes 90 Newton per millimeter, right? 90 Newton per millimeter. Now this will be one element now. Now for one, so up to here 1 to 2 now. Okay, so this entire equation it will be 1. What is the value here? 90 Newton per millimeter. So from the fixed end, so these two will be continuous, so it will be one end now. So one fixed end, it is 90, and from here another is given as 80. So 90 and 80. So another element, that is, this is K1, now it is K2, that is 80 Newton per millimeter. So now how many elements are? Only two elements. So for these two elements, now you can go for substituting this K1 and K2 equation. Again same format. Okay, so where K1 it will be 90 minus 90 minus 90 plus 90. What are the elements here? So I can say this is 1 2 3. So at 2 there is a one force, this is a force, it is applying at 2. So 1 2. Now this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Only 3 elements. Okay, so element 1 to 2. Now what is K2? It is 80 minus 80 minus 80 plus 80. So what are the elements? 2 to 3. So it reduces the steps, because here only 3 elements are there, but in systems, in the spring system, there may be more number of springs are arranged, like 1 2 3 are arranged parallelly, and 3 4 5 6 are arranged series. So So in that time, if you solve by using this method, it will take more time. Okay, so by reducing the step, you can follow this step. Okay, so you can make the series separate and parallel separate. Now what will be the global stiffness matrix, where K is equal to K1, K2. So 1, 2, 3. Only 3 nodes now. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 1, it is 90. 1, 2, minus 90. 1, 3, 0. 2, 1, that is minus 90. 2, 2, 90 plus 80. So 90 plus 80, 170. 2, 3. So 2, 3 minus 80. Now 3, 1, 0. 3, 2. So 3, 2 minus 80. 3, 3 plus 80. Okay, so again, finite element equation U1, U2, U3 is equal to F1, F2, F3. So what is the F1 value? So F1 is here. This is F1, F2, F3. So at F1 it will be 0, and F2 the force is applied 60. It is towards left, so that is why it is minus 60, and at F3 it is 50. Okay, so now what are the displacement? At 1 it is fixed, so you will be 0 here. So their first row and their first column it will be cancelled. So remaining it will be 170 minus 80 minus 80 plus 80. So displacements like U2, U3, and the forces like minus 60 plus 50. So now again you will have the same equation, that is minus 70 minus 80 80 80 U3 U4, that is minus 60 50. So U3 U4, so instead of 3 here you have taken 2. So now whatever the U2 you will get, that will be at here, the displacement at anyhow same, only the numbering it will be changed. Now U2, that is equal to U3. Okay, so here you mention as U3, but now according to here 1, 2, 3, whatever the displacement, that will be same. So whatever the displacement at 3 you have calculated. Okay, now in numbering you will have the U2. So same value you will get. So if you substitute it again, you go to the same equation. Again equation 1, 2 unknowns. So A1 value 170, A2 value minus 80, and C1 that is minus 60. Now A2 that is minus 80, B2 plus 80, C2 plus 50. So C, it is 0.11 again. It means U2 value, that is minus 0.11 millimeter. Now U3 you can check. U3 is 0.51 millimeter. Same answer, right? In both the case you got the same answer. Only the numbering is different. So it is U3 and U4 here. But in our case, this second case, U1, U2, U3. It is 2 we got as 0 point. Okay, so there is no difference in the answer if you follow this method or this method. Okay, hope the doubt is clear to you. This method it will be used when more number of springs are used, when number of springs are arranged in a series and parallel connections. That time you can use this method. If minimum 3 to 4 springs are used, then you can follow this method. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this channel, and please subscribe the channel.